3. Leaflivin!
We here with Soul.
Yes, sir.
Right? So tell us about what you do, who you are.
It's all good. Yeah, so, man, I'm from Vallejo, California. Moved down to the A about like 3 years ago. Just came out here going to school. I go to Morehouse College. I major in psychology up there, but I know we here at a fighting tournament right now, so you like, the hell California college boy doing at a fighting tournament.
Thanks.
Yeah, but I mean, shit. Just being out in the Atlanta spiritual community, you get tapped in with a lot of people, and a lot of the people you find actually know martial arts, stuff like that, like the African martial arts, where all the martial arts came from.
Right.
So I hooked up with Bobby Seafood, like, hey man, I'm trying to get into one of your tournaments. So what's up? He said, you got to go through my training first. So I said, all right. And now I'm here.
Okay, cool. So the training was 9 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So how intense was your training?
Man, your ass, you be like, all right, do 100 push-ups, do 200 motherfucking body presses, yeah, and then do like 50 more push-ups, and then you gotta have a 5-minute sparring match. First time I did that shit, my arms felt like they exploded and grew to the sides. Like, god damn, like I couldn't even put my arms up. But I mean, it pays off out there. Shit, you gonna get your ass whooped if your arms ain't right.
Facts. So, how long was you fighting before this?
Shit, in school, being out in the streets and shit, that's that. I mean, I did a little bit of Muay Thai and Taekwondo. That was it, but other than that, most of my shit came from school. Somebody said something, it's either you gonna be eating or you gonna eat.
Thanks.
So what is the difference between street fighting and martial arts?
There's a whole lot. There's discipline in martial arts. Street fighting is just a motherfucker like, you stepped on my shoes, some dumb shit. You feel me? And then y'all just gotta go at it because he in defense of pride. Right. If martial arts is self-defense.
Okay.
So it's a big difference. You actually learning techniques.
Right.
Like in this.
So how many matches have you been in?
Shit, this is my first one.
This is the first one.
Okay. Yeah, my first one.
Came out with a W.
So come out with a win, and so okay.
Yeah.
1-0.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Shit, I'm trying
So can we look to see more from you?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be coming back.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
for sure.
I do got a question. What determines you to be the winner? Because when I was watching, I felt like old boy with the dreads was tearing your ass up. So I'm trying to understand, how did you win?
Shit, I just kept going. Like with him, he was landing hits. But that's because I was tired. I was like, fuck it. And I was so tired I had to make a choice. Do you want to defend yourself or do you want to fight back? So I could have just been dancing around the ring, having my arms up and shit. So I said, nah, fuck that. I'm finna just keep throwing hella punches and landing though. That's the difference.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, hell no.
What's your favorite move?
My favorite? A straight ass punch to the nose.
Hold on, repeat that because I ain't heard it.
A straight ass jab to the nose.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Ooh,
I
God dang.
Right, like, I got him leaking. After that, he was, shit, maybe I should, think about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you break somebody's nose, shit.
It's a totally different monster.
I ain't lying. He don't even smell the same.
He ain't smelling the same shit. Yeah.
So man, sure, we appreciate you for coming over here and talking with us for a minute. I know you need to breathe and stuff. 'Cause I can see you trying to catch your breath and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Shit, like Sis said, he done got me a good number of times.
okay, cool.
Shit,
So
I'm good with it.
Thanks. So is there anything you want to tell any new fighters, up and coming fighters, or anything you just want to say to the people?
Shit, I definitely say practice your evasion, because the more that you can evade a hit, that's a better percent chance that you can throw one back. And your parrying skills too. Shit, if somebody throw a punch, you block that shit, you can just whoop like that. Like, I got him a few times with that move. Like they threw one out the boom. Shit, just something for the people. Whatever your purpose is, whatever your passion is, match that with like what's trending in the world. We see a lot of technology going on. If your purpose is to write books, think about how you can digitize it. Because shit, trends is where the money at, but passion ain't. It just comes in the long end.
Good words.
That's a good message.
It's all good.
Appreciate y'all coming and joining.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Peace and love.
All right, bees.
Okay, this is Gator J, and we with the Starving Artist Podcast, and this is The GOAT.
Nice to meet y'all.
Okay, so we see you just won out there, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, so how old are you?
I'm 16.
Okay, cool. So you're young. How long you been doing this?
Since maybe, honestly, I started a year ago. I just kept on my grind till so I could be better enough to where it's like, oh, I don't know if he done this for years or decades for all they know, you know?
Okay. So was this your first tournament fight?
Yeah, my first ever.
Your first one, and you won.
And I won.
So how does it feel?
It feels amazing, man.
Feels amazing.
My
Okay,
family
cool.
around doing all that. I made my promises.
That's fine. So what did you do to come to train to get here?
Man, well, you know, I got a job, so before I come to work, I work out every now and then, go home, work out at night, work out no matter what, whether it was rain, any of that. Basically, I had that mamba mentality. I know I was gonna come in here and get did dirty. I want to come in here, win this fight in a way flashy, made me go, oh, okay, it's an interesting fight. I want to make it fun.
Right.
So I trained every night, every day I could. Whenever I got the chance, I was training.
Okay, cool. So what advice would you give other kids your age that want to get into this?
Man, first things first. If you want to get into this ain't no weak sport. You gotta be ready to get blood, tears, sweat, and all that. Just like any other sport. You gotta be, but this one's violent. You gotta be ready to take a hit. You gotta be able to get a hit. You gotta be able to know your opponent. You can't come in with an angry mentality. That blocks your mind from your fighting. You gotta come in calm, have fun. The game is all about fun. Come in, y'all enjoy each other, have fun. It's a dance.
Right.
My fighting partner is my dancing partner. Simple as
Okay,
that.
cool. I like the way you think about that.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too. I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I really love the fact that you're young and you're doing this.
You know, I gotta be different from everybody else.
Right.
I don't like being like everyone else is born.
So where did the passion for the martial arts come from?
Really, it started a long time ago with my dad. You know, my dad started training, fighting, and after I lost a couple of fights, I was like, I don't like this feeling of losing. I don't like this feeling of not being able to know that I could go against somebody and genuinely protect myself. So I started training with my dad. I was like, yo, listen, I want to learn some stuff. And it's like, let's get into it, you know? And then he used to start waking me up every morning, like, come on, we're going outside to train. And after that, it was good from there on out.
Okay.
So what do you do to stay so focused on your craft and your art?
Really, it's a lot of meditation. I'm naturally just a cool-headed guy. I can go hype and get him, but most of the time, I'm laid back, I'm chill. But to stay in that calm mindset of, okay, he blocked this, so now I gotta throw this because he ain't gonna block that. It's meditation. Meditation calms the mind for all things. I meditate before I got in this fight. I'm probably gonna go meditate after this.
Okay.
All right.
So when you out there fighting, like, do you think about the moves when you doing it,
Of course.
or it
You
just
got
comes to
make
you, or you
sure-
just?
Really, I think about the moves that, like, okay, I know he blocked the stuff that I'm usually used to doing. So then let me try and spice it up on him. Let me see if he gonna block this. So that's when I think about the move, like, okay, do I want to throw with this one or do this one? Which one is he gonna be the least best at blocking? What's gonna be his weakness?
Okay, so to you, what's the difference between martial arts and street fighting?
Martial arts, like I said before, martial arts is a type of style where you really have to train. Street fighting is, oh, I put my hands up, I throw a 1, 2, 3, you throw a 1, 2, 3. That's it. Martial arts is, you threw your one, I blocked it, deflected, then turned it into another move to where I can get my head off.
Okay.
Basically, it's an art. Basic form, it's an art.
Okay. So before we get it out of here, is there anything that you want to say or tell the people about you, or anything you want to say to the people?
Man, y'all go follow me on IG at Brandon.Stevenson, my bad. If y'all are getting interested to get into the martial arts, start training now. You're going to want as much training as you can before you even come here. You're going to need it, I'm telling you. Basically, y'all stay safe, meditate, peace and blessings to everybody. Enjoy. Peace.
Good. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming to
The GOAT.
Hey.
Go.
Can't wait to see you in the up and coming fights now. Hey.
Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, we ready.
Hi, I'm Gator J. I'm your host of the Starving Artist Podcast. And we're here with Mr. Mighty himself.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
That boy won.
Yeah.
With a knockout out there, huh?
What's your record, man?
I'm 6-0.
6-0?
Yeah, I'm 4-0 Leaflivin and 2-0 boxing.
What's
Okay.
Leaflivin? Is that professional type shit or what's going
Leaflivin
on?
is the tournament that we are part of right now. Baba Sifu is the host of it.
For sure.
Just keeping a consistent flow of training and warrior lifestyle, you know. So all of us, we've seen each other outside of this venue, and we've trained together continuously over and over to prepare for this moment.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay.
Leo
25.
gang, Leo season.
So how long you been doing this?
Shit, I started boxing originally in 2016, right after playing some college ball, and it's kind of on and off journey since then, you know. But so it's been since 2016, but it's really an everyday thing, almost at the same time. Just running one day, shadow boxing another day, sparring another day. Every little piece to stay focused on the journey.
So I noticed talking to you just now, and seeing you out there, it's two different people, huh?
Yeah.
Cause I see you there, you kind of got like that Mike Tyson look, like you coming to kill.
Yeah.
But out here when you talk, you seem like you're real humble.
Yeah, I love to be able to fight. It allows me to really get that other side of me out, you know, that inner aggression that's just been there. You know, that's why my mom named me Warrior. You know, she got a fighter spirit. My dad got a fighter spirit, so she like, oh, it's in his DNA. You know, so when I'm out
For
there,
sure.
you know, it's eat or be eaten, you know, hunt or be hunted.
Yeah.
Got my 2-year-old daughter out there, my unborn baby in the womb of my wife, so, you know, they out there watching me. They can't
Gots
watch
to
me
get it.
laid out like that. They
For
can't
sure.
watch me.
Hell no.
Facts,
That ain't
facts.
happening.
Yeah.
So tell me this, how has football helped you train or get better, or how has it helped you doing martial arts?
Man, it's helped me tremendously. I've been playing football since I was 6 years old, and you know, I always say I gave my tooth to the game. I lost half my tooth on the football field, not having my mouthpiece in. That's why I was late to my match today. I'm like, where my mouthpiece at?
What position you played in football?
Man, I started at fullback, and then just growing up through the years, since 6 years old, I've been playing running back, you know, cornerback. My senior year, I was middle linebacker at Campbell High School. I finished with 133 tackles. You know, I was top of the ring, and I really made a name for myself. That's when they really started calling me a Mighty Mouse. That's where it started.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it comes to training, I know the physical gotta be on point. What about the mental? Like, can you tell me about the mental?
The mental has to be just on point. You know, it's a famous saying out there, you can play football, play baseball, play soccer, but you can't play boxing. You know, with this fighting life, it ain't nothing to play with. So, you know, the one thing I look at is like, man, ups and downs in life is inevitable. You're gonna go through something. I actually have a brand that talks about that speaks to fighting through whatever you're going through to get to where you're going. And so it's just as important, man. When you're fighting, it's 90% mental, 10% physical. You know, the body's purpose is to carry the brain. You know, where attention go, energy flows. So it starts right there.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Like that warrior mentality.
Nah, much
I
love.
fought
Thank
with
you.
it heavy,
Thank you, man. I
facts.
fought with this right here. I don't even want to go back to the fight. I'm like, let's go. I want to talk to y'all, ask y'all some
Facts,
questions.
facts.
Like, I don't even feel like I'm in the arena besides the drums. It's like, this is hard right here. I love this, so I can't wait to dive into what y'all do too. You know,
Facts.
this is
So what's
hard.
your brand?
It's titled Grinding for Tomorrow.
Grinding for tomorrow. What
Grinding for
is it?
Tomorrow. It's a videography documentary style brand and company where I connect with creative individuals who passionately pursuing their process. You know, so from artists, fighters, scholars, mothers and fathers, you know, just giving the culture and the community people that we could look up to that's like shoulder to shoulder with us and not so much on a pedestal of a celebrity, you know. So Grinding for Tomorrow just takes the camera and it focuses on that grind, on the persistent effort that we all have to endure and use, you know, as we go through these different challenges with family, ourselves, the world, the pandemic. You gotta stay on that grind for your vision. So that's what it is. The philosophy is never rush your dreams. And it's a double acronym, so GFT stand for Grinding for Tomorrow, but I'm also a personal trainer, so it stands for Guyon Fitness Training at the same time.
Okay, cool, okay. Made that work for you. I like that, I did.
Yeah, all praises to the Most High. For sure. I pray for this.
Facts.
So during quarantine, how much did you train during quarantine? Because I know you couldn't fight. You know, I'm not sure. Did you fight during the pandemic?
Well, originally, with all the crazy stuff they were saying and how the virus could live for this long and it could live on boxes, and all I did was stay with the family. You know, I trained. You know, I made sure I stayed in shape because that's my lifestyle. You know, I feel like anything could happen and I got to be ready at any time. But when I started to realize, okay, there's things that I could continue to do to protect my own health, protect the mental wealth of, you know, my family, then I started getting back out there. But initially, I just punched the clock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I did that. I was waiting to see what happened. You know, I proposed to my wife because I thought the world was about to end. I was like, look, let's do this right now. Yeah.
So I mean, you 6-0.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, that's a better record than the Paul brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, do you think you can take one of them motherfuckers, or what do you think?
Man,
Like,
shout out to Clarissa Shields, man. Don't disrespect me like that. I'm a real fighter. But you know, I ain't scared of no man. And, you know, they bleed blood like I do. They put their pants on one leg at a time. You know, I'm just getting started, but a lot of people know I'm
them
true to
niggas
this.
just
I'm
getting
not new to
started
this.
though. Them motherfuckers they 2-0. You 6-0. So
6-0. It's been a lot of bodies that's dropped.
Hey, exactly.
Damn.
Hey, tell them get at me. I ain't scared of nothing, Nathaniel.
How much the bag going for if you going against one of the Paul brothers?
I'm gonna keep it a stack. Shit, everything.
A stack? Nah,
Shit.
bro, we gotta do.
No. I'm gonna keep it 100. What I'm saying is like, in these 6 fights, I've been doing all this shit for free.
Okay, yeah.
So y'all just put
So
some
this
money.
a passion.
This is a passion. This is me paving my way, letting the world know, you know, this is who I am. I've been playing football since 6 years old. You know, I built a community behind that, some support behind that. They seen a real monster, you know, and that's as humbly as I can say it. Like, I transformed. I'm not the same
Definitely
person because I do it for my
Animorph.
family. It's bigger than me, you know, so this for free. And when them Paul brothers want to get active,
fuck
y'all
them
can
niggas,
just,
man.
you know,
Somebody gotta knock them out,
let
bro.
go. Shit, I ain't scared of nothing, and I'm ready to eat. So,
So let me ask you this: when you knock old buddy out there, what was that? Was it accident or what had happened with that?
everything I do is intentional, and what happens after that, you know, is I just react, you know, because I can't punch you and I say knock out. You know what I mean?
Fact.
You gotta. It's a conversation between yourself. So initially, I was very frustrated, you know, because the referee kept getting on me. But it's like I'm the one that's being grabbed. I'm the one that's being pulled as I do my takedown. So I don't have no remorse for what happened because I'm doing my part to stand up and throw hands. You coming at me, you grabbing me. Well, I gotta do what I gotta do. And then when I realized he was laying down longer than we would have liked to. Then that's when you see this person come out, because I want everybody to make a home to their mothers, you know, their families. We ain't getting paid for this, like I said, so I don't want no super crazy injuries to happen. Black eyes, we lose tooth, we might break a bone, but anything other than that, and I'd rather see you stand up and walk like a warrior, which is why I feel like what he needed was some comfort from me. He was really going through a lot when everyone was in his face, and all that does is make the scene bigger than what it is. But when your warrior brother come over there and let you know, like, bro, it's okay. This shit happens. It's a part of the sport.
Yeah.
You know, then it really helped him out. But no, I just go out there and just make sure I'm not the one that's hurt.
Getting knocked out. Yeah.
Right,
You know.
because that look in your eyes was crazy.
Yeah.
I was watching your eyes the whole time, and it's like you never lost focus.
I can't lose focus. I'm a lion. August 11th is
I'm
my
a lion
birthday.
too. Oh my God, I knew it.
Leo gang, that lion energy be
Leo
real.
gang.
Gang, gang.
You know, so I'm on the hunt when I'm out there. I'm not, you know, I love Eric Thomas. Either you the lion or you the gazelle when you get up in the morning. Are you running or you hunting? You know, and so when I step in that ring, I'm 100% for sure hunting. And if I ever find myself turning into the gazelle, then I turn it up some more. You know, so.
Okay.
For sure, man.
Man, well, I appreciate you for coming out,
I
speaking
appreciate
with
y'all.
us.
I appreciate y'all. What's y'all names? Where y'all from?
I'm BlessNet, man. You can find me on Instagram at BlessNet.
Blessed Net.
Fast, and I'm
Okay.
Gator J231. You can
Okay.
find me at the same thing, Gator
Okay.
J231.
I don't got my phone, but I hope I could just come watch this and then.
Facts,
knock it down.
I
Yeah,
give
we on
y'all
YouTube.
links.
All right, bad,
Let you
bad.
know.
Links.
Bad. What about you?
My name Tay, and you can find me at Simply Tay Marie.
Okay, bad.
For sure, man. We on live radio every Thursday 8 p.m.
That's what's up.
We originally do music artists, but you know what I'm saying, we try to branch off and do, you know, artists like yourself, cause you are an artist.
Yeah,
in
yeah. I
sense.
can freestyle too. I
Oh
mean,
shit.
you know, if that's
Oh
what we
shit.
doing.
Hold on, we doing. What we
it's
doing? What we
acapella.
doing?
It's acapella.
I
Okay.
mean, shit, you know, beat.
Unless you want to use the African beat behind you.
All right, man. I'm not really a rapper, but I'll drop some bars.
Let's
from
do it
y'all.
then.
All right.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah.
We sitting at the round table, it's looking like a feast. My opponent across from me, it's looking like I'm about to eat. I'm a real lion in the field, and I ain't talking about no drills. I wake up and I put them gloves on. I do this shit for real. I got my daughter right behind me, and she's screaming for the win. I got my mama right next to me. I just rolling with my kin.
Hey.
Only my day ones, and this shit is not for fun. I give it my heart until I'm motherfucking number one.
Hey, boy, you 6-0, boy. I think
6-0,
who
let's
better than
go.
you? Who better than you at
Guyan.
this tournament right now,
Hey,
bro?
At this tournament,
Who better than
I
you?
gotta say I'm the best one at this tournament.
Oh,
know?
you 6-0? I don't think. Who the fuck? Who's 7-0? Who?
I don't think it's no one. I don't think it's no one. You know, it's some great fighters out there, some great warriors out there. At this tournament, I'm 4-0 at this tournament.
Okay.
My other two fights are other tournaments I just stepped up into, just like, you know, let's get active. But, you know, here I'm 4-0, 6-0 total. But
So how many knockouts before the night?
this was my first one for real. You know, other than that, it's been by decision, you know, and shout out to all those guys. They fought to the end every time as I did. So I told everybody I was 5-0. I'm looking to go 6-0 and get my first KO. So
Yes, sir.
It's the winner's
Hey.
mindset for me.
yeah, it starts in the mind, 90% mental. I wake up and, you know, I'm just grateful and I just want to get more, and, you know, help our people win. You know, it's about that time that coin flip and we really turn it up.
Facts. For sure. Well,
Hey.
appreciate you, David. I'll go ahead with you.
Nah, I was. Go ahead and let the people know where they can find you at, big dog.
What's going on, man? I just hope y'all blessed, you know, and highly favored. Shout out to y'all families, you know, and shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Y'all can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Mighty the Warrior, Mighty THA Warrior. Y'all can also find me at Guyan Fitness Training on Instagram if you need to come get some physical work. You know, we do cardio, calisthenics, boxing, whatever you need. You know, we got that indeed. I'm boxing at Chance Boxing and Fitness, 2350 Ventura Road, where anybody can get it. And last but not least, y'all can follow my Instagram for my brand at Grinding for Tomorrow. Never rush your dreams, baby. One step at a time. Journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step.
Yes,
There go my
sir.
beautiful family over there. My daughter, my fiance, my mother. Yeah, y'all hear her. We ain't come to play. She got the belt on. We ain't come to play. We come
Oh,
to
he
get
got
some
that
more.
belt.
Hey, see, they got the
Yes,
merch.
sir.
Hey, baby, turn around so they can see. Grinding for tomorrow.
Facts.
Tomorrow.
Facts.
Hey, never rush your dreams. Hey, big lions.
For sure.
Big
I'm
lions.
fucking
We
with
come to put on.
Facts.
Ohio, stand up. 614.
Oh,
That's what's
That's
happening.
I appreciate you fucking with us, big
Thanks,
dog.
man.
Appreciate y'all,
that.
man. The
Hey
starving
man,
artists, I'm
go
glad
and
to be
take that
here.
shit, man. Go and take a
Yeah,
keychain.
No,
get
this
a
with me. This
keychain.
energy.
Yes,
Energy.
sir.
Energy.
Hey.
man. Great meeting y'all, man. Much
Same
love.
to you,
Much
bless.
love.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Nice meeting you too.
We'll go ahead and say our stuff.
You ready? How y'all doing? I'm Gator J, y'all host of Starving Artist Podcast. And we
doing?
here
How you
with
doing?
Sierra Sade.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Facts. And the interpreter, right?
Is that right? Savvy
Hey.
with Turp Life. Yes, yes.
Facts. So tell us about y'all.
Okay, well, Queens on a Mission. We are the revolutionary queens of media. We are
That's right.
truly on a mission to change the narrative from entertainment to how we operate in our community when it comes to self-defense. So we started with radio. And we started to incorporate things like learning sign language, which is why me and Turk Light joined forces to bring the deaf community, included in everything that we do, especially exposing the hearing community to learn sign language, because it is extremely important for everybody to know sign language, you know what I mean? But on top of that, homeschooling our children and staying strapped for all, at all times. For those of you who cannot see us, we stay strapped at all times. So,
Facts. Ain't nothing wrong with
we
that.
on a mission.
Facts. So how long have y'all been on this mission?
We started the radio show back in 2017, but Queens on a Mission started in 2010. So we've been doing this for a while now.
Okay. That's dope. And so how long have you been interpreting?
So I've been interpreting since 2014. I graduated from Georgia State. Woo! So about 7 years in. It's definitely different. We bring the special out, because we bring a lot of attention to us. So, and that's why we do it, because we want the attention, because we want to shed light on deaf awareness and just letting people know that there's deafness everywhere. Just like y'all have Spanish speaking people everywhere, we got deaf people everywhere. So that's what we do. We bring the sauce.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that, because I know growing up as a kid, my mama made me learn my alphabet and sign language.
That's right.
Okay.
But after that, I never really seen nobody just use it. Now, my uncle, he was blind, so I kind of grew up around the Braille, but I never really seen too many people just be up on the silent language. So what is some of the obstacles you had to overcome doing the silent language?
Well, doing sign language is really, you really have to take it all in, because not everything in English will translate in sign language. So a lot of times you're using a lot of body parts. You gotta use your brain a little bit more, because you gotta figure out, so how am I gonna tell these people in a picture, visually, that this just happened?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's some of the challenges. Not only that, like right here tonight, like sometimes the cameraman will be, and you got to kind of shift around, or you know what I'm saying? You have a whole group of deaf people, you know what I mean? And so many people are in your way. You kind of just got to move with the situation,
Right.
Yeah.
So what made you go into it? Did you know somebody that was deaf, or?
Actually, no, I was going to school to be a doctor, and I took ASL, and I just fell in love with it, really. But then not only that, after that, meeting my ex and his family was deaf, just knowing the struggles really made me the advocate that we are, you know what I'm saying, today, because just some of the struggles that, my son has to deal with. My son is completely hearing as well, but just certain things that he has to deal with and the barriers that he has to deal with with his family. His whole family is deaf, you know what I'm saying, except for my side.
Oh, wow.
So, so there's a lot of barriers on his end, too. He's fully signed. He knows sign language, too. He just do it when he wants to. But, boy. But, you know what I'm saying? So those are some of the challenges. And, like, tonight, where, just like us right now, you can't really hear everything. So I kind of got to guesstimate. And, with my queen here, thing with Queen and how we team up, and she was able to get some information before, so that I could, I know the names, I know who's going at us one certain time or whatever like that, and I don't have to guess. So those are some of the things that people don't see behind the scenes.
Right. Yeah, that's important.
So do you also know sign language?
No, I'm learning.
She getting
I'm
there
not
now.
on her level.
She
but
getting
I'm
there.
learning. Yeah,
Yes.
because we need to. We need to know.
Exactly.
We
So
definitely
speaking
do.
of the barriers, like what all defense tools do you have?
Defense tools?
Yeah.
Like my firearm?
Yeah.
That's all you carry? Just your strap?
No, I have my Hello Kitty as well, but I do keep my strap on at all times. Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Facts.
I do. The pepper spray is cool, but I do have my Hello Kitty and a little taser. You know what I mean? But I stay strapped up.
Facts.
But
I always
so
keep
the
the
Hello
tool
Kitty
on.
is the thing, with the cat ears.
Oh, the little claw punch.
I
Yeah.
don't want to
What's the
have
other
to
name
touch
for it?
you
I
if I don't
forgot.
have to touch you.
Facts.
Yeah, the brass knuckles.
I don't want to touch you. All of that, you still have to get close to somebody, and you know what I mean?
You gotta fight. I don't do all that.
Yeah.
Facts.
We
I mean, because this world is crazy, you know. Another thing to go with survival and her asking, you know, her saying that, you know, we need to be prepared. Sign language is something else that, you know, when it comes really down to it, because sooner or later it's about to become against the vaxxed and the non-vaxxed. But, you know, when it really come down to it, we going to be able to talk to each other. And we're going to be like, hey, yo, get that strap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where our enemy's not going to know that.
Right.
So there's a situation where, you know, even us as we're also talking about tribal living and really getting into our communities and moving together and building land and that real generational wealth that, you know, our ancestors want us to have.
Right.
So when we build things like that, we can create our own language like they did back then. You know what I mean? But based off of sign language, and now they're shedding light on BASL, which is Black American Sign Language, that the white people don't even know. At the end of the day, we gonna be straight.
Straight.
Thanks.
We gotta embrace it though.
Right.
Thanks, that's dope.
It
Yeah,
is.
this first time I really been around it, and I actually seen you up there doing it. And I
Yeah.
also seen one of the fighters over here doing
Yeah,
it.
he's deaf.
Oh, he's deaf?
The big
Yeah.
dude that fought with the little braids.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's deaf.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why she here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
why
he
she
brought
here.
all them out.
Oh, that's real dope. That's fine.
Exactly.
That's fine.
Exactly. So yeah, this is our third time. It's our third time, him fighting the third time. And that the third time we had to interpret. And it's really dope though.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
all
it
of that
is.
started because I was hosting one of the fights a couple fights ago, and I called her and I was like, yo, you need to be at the next fight. One of the fighters is deaf.
And the
Yeah.
crazy
And no
part about it was
interpreter.
we was coming. We always, you know, everywhere we go, we have ASL on the red carpet. We got ASL on the streets. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got Queens on the Mission ASL. We got everything. You know what I'm saying? We got our homeschool programs, our after school programs, all those things. And the thing about it is like we was always coming here and just never realizing it took for a deaf boxer it just happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
It organically. And that's what Queens on a Mission is about, making relationships organically. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's
It just
dope.
show how that community is forgot about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and that's why we shed light on these things, because just like when I say ASL on the red carpet, me and her, we do her and I, we do red carpet events. We're media. We bring media with a twist, a whole different atmosphere, a whole different vibe to what you already have that nobody else can give you.
Right.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So, and we have a market, and we reach a market that nobody else is reaching and touching.
Right, right.
So, you know, it's different with us. It's some new
Right.
shit.
So
Queens
how long
on a
have y'all
mission.
been partners?
We've been doing it about 3 years now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was immediate.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's dope. That's dope. We have to
Yeah,
come
we
check
met each
y'all
other in the
media
music
out one
industry.
day.
Yeah,
You
y'all
got
gotta come
to.
through.
Facts,
We are
facts.
definitely
like
in the
the
music
starving
industry and
artists.
well, you know, she works with a lot of female artists. I work with all artists, and we host different clubs and different events and different promo events, and we're brand ambassadors. And I mean, Queens on a Mission really lit. We lit.
We on a
we
mission.
really gonna
I
have
mean,
to come
the
check
name
y'all out.
says
Y'all
it,
gonna have to
like,
come and
Right.
invite us to some of
We
y'all
Queens
stuff
on a
so we
mission.
can check it out.
Definitely. Our kids, we definitely take a look at, try to shed more light on our youth too. You know what I mean? So we definitely got some pop-up shops, and our
Yeah.
youth entrepreneurship workshops and things like that are our heavy hitters.
Facts, facts.
I
Yeah.
love the collaboration. It's just giving me black girl magic.
Yeah.
It
You already
is.
know what it is.
It is. And one of our other queens just performed, Nisha Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, she's definitely a Queens on a Mission.
She's
always.
one of y'all artists?
Oh, she's not one of our artists, but she is
She
one of
one
our
of our
members.
artists.
Okay.
She's one of our people.
Facts, facts.
She's sis. That's sis. You feel
We
me?
got you. We understand. Facts.
We appreciate y'all. So, what about y'all? Like, from one radio show to another, what y'all got going on? I've never heard of the Starving Artist podcast, and it's really dope that you guys are out here. They've never had a media outlet besides ourselves out here, so this is really
Right.
dope.
Okay. See, well, we end up going to a pop-up probably about maybe 3 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
and we end up meeting with the lady that do the crystals.
Okay.
And then we met with her, and they introduced us to another pop-up, and then we end up meeting
that.
him at the last pop-up.
Organically.
Right, and I was like, hey, we need to, they was like, y'all want to come do it over at our thing? We got something coming up this week. So we just showed up just to show love and support and actually start to get our stuff going more and more as we do.
That's
Because we've been at it for about a year now.
That's
so
awesome.
We just
That's
trying to
what's
get
up.
everything going and trying to get more out there, more known.
Y'all doing a
Yes,
great job. I
y'all
love
are.
y'all setup.
Look at the
Thanks.
I
setup
got
though,
the
right?
whole squad looking at us.
Whole
y'all.
squad. What's up, squad?
Hey.
Yeah,
Thanks,
if y'all can
thanks.
see this though, it's super love. Team lit. They got a dope little setup out here. This is dope. This is
Appreciate
dope.
it,
We proud of
appreciate
y'all though.
Appreciate it. Yeah, y'all gotta
Keep pushing.
check out our radio. We live on the radio. We got our own radio app called Fam Radio. You gotta check it out.
Okay.
We be live on Thursdays from 8 to 9. And then we
Yes.
do other things like this also. We on all platforms.
I love it. We
Yes.
definitely gonna stay connected because the
Got
artists
to.
matter, especially
They
the
really
starving
do.
artists.
Matter of fact, make sure y'all get y'all one of these.
Yes.
You know,
What we
so
looking
y'all
at?
know. If-
I want a pen. I want everything.
Yeah,
on
get
this
it
video.
all.
I want a
Yeah, this
keychain.
pen.
Change everything. Don't be scared. Take it
Hold
off.
on.
Show-
Is this a sticker? I want it. I
Facts.
want it.
Yes. Oh, there's a sticker too. Let me get that sticker
Hey,
on.
go
Let me
ahead,
that
get
sticker
you
on.
one, girl.
Thank you.
Man, don't be
yes.
scared.
Nah,
Yes,
major
yes.
love, though. Thank you for having us.
Fact,
y'all.
thank y'all
Yes.
for coming and supporting. Thank y'all for letting us interview y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Of
man.
course,
Make sure y'all
of
tap in with
course.
us. Queens on a Mission 007 on everything.
Yes, Terp Life, TERPLYFE 16. Yes, so please make
Let's
sure you
do.
look. We got ASL classes, we got everything, we got after school, we got you just want to come and chill. Queens on a Mission, we got a Christmas party coming up on the rooftop, recognizing Christmas and Kwanzaa.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, you
like,
already know. I
don't
put it
leave
on the
out
flyer.
Kwanzaa.
Facts, facts.
Yo, me and her be
facts.
going back and
Y'all
forth,
know.
like, cause I don't really celebrate Kwanzaa. A lot of things.
A lot of
When
our-
I
a
tell
lot of
you,
our
when I
people
tell you, it is organic because let me tell you, I didn't know nothing about our kings and queens. I didn't know anything about, just the real culture. I grew up with the all white school, only black girl type shit. Okay.
Where you
But
from?
when I'm from Jersey though, but when you know what I'm saying. But when I ran into this queen, and we've been inseparable, it's like she taught me so much about our culture and just about different things. So, man, let me tell you, Turf
Natural
Life
hair.
definitely right. I stopped getting perms and everything. I ain't know what to do.
Me too, girl. Me too.
Hey, your braids is
Fire!
Thank you,
Ain't they
thank you.
nice?
Them shit.
That's what I'm
Thank
saying. Like when you know stuff is just organically made and it just happened, it just happened.
Right.
You know, and it's just supposed to happen. And then we got perfect radio voices, so you know.
Yeah, definitely
Fact. And
everything
personalities.
A projection.
Right.
Facts.
It projects off each
I
other.
definitely gotta come check y'all out.
Heck yeah. Yes, we definitely got to do a red carpet together. That thing is so fun.
Definitely let
Teaching
me
people
know. I'm
sign
with
language
it.
and how to do their name, they be so excited. Like
Fact. I
they be
definitely
like,
gonna
"Oh
need
my
to hear
God."
mine one day.
Yeah.
We'll see mine one day.
That's
Nice.
right.
Facts.
That's right. We can definitely
We can
feed
do
off
that.
each other, you know.
Facts. Let's make this
We see a lot of we recognize a lot of people on the red carpet. We do. We see a lot of people that we've seen before. So once you start seeing people, you gonna be like,
Facts,
It's
facts,
a family in the media industry. I feel like we all got to come together, in general. So,
Right.
yeah, I love
Facts.
what y'all doing.
exactly. I think what you're doing is dope. This is super dope. The setup is dope. I'm
Y'all
proud of
super
y'all,
dope.
man.
Facts. Thank you
Yes.
so
Y'all got the
much.
clips
Queens
on
on
the
a
thing.
mission.
I mean,
She
Queens on a mission.
I
Facts.
like saying that shit. Queens on a mission.
yeah, I know that's right. Get it. We be in the studio and everything, so you definitely got to take a studio session with us. We do our drops. We have our queens. We have our writing sessions. We really boss up.
Man, we're gonna have to get y'all on the show so we can
Heck
check
yeah.
out y'all
Y'all gotta
music
come.
too.
Yeah.
Facts,
Facts.
facts. Cause we deal with a lot of starving artists. That's why we named ourselves that. So that's our
Yes.
biggest thing that we started with the artists and the music.
Right.
So
Okay.
we always looking to deal with music stuff and studio stuff. So we always down for it.
That's
Facts.
what's up. Well, we appreciate you. Thank you
Yes,
so much for bringing
sir.
us here. Y'all team is dope. Y'all really look like you just work together and get it done, and that's what's up.
Facts. Appreciate that.
Exactly.
Thank y'all for
exactly.
coming out.
Do you have any events coming up? Do you guys do events at all?
I think we got one more event coming up with them. For another one coming up, I think next weekend, and then we got one more the following weekend.
Awesome.
But we always open for anything. So if y'all got anything, tune in, let us know something. We always down to come.
Bet,
Okay.
definitely. We're definitely going to pull up on you, too. We got to get this going.
Thanks
Say
for
less.
sure.
But for
Family.
those of you who follow us, we say this all the time, y'all, man. Remember, the world is yours. All you gotta do is grab it. It's that
Yes.
simple, baby.
So what's y'all handles?
Peace.
Queens on a Mission 007.
And I am Terplife, TERPLYFE 16 on Instagram and Terplife LLC on Facebook.
Okay, cool. Well, thank y'all again. Nice for having y'all.
Thank you so much.
Peace and love, everybody.
Peace and love.
Starving Artist Podcast. I'm your host, Gator J231.
Yes, sir.
And we here with Vision. He won tonight. You actually won what? Heavyweight champion, right?
Yeah, super heavyweight.
Super heavyweight. Okay.
What's
okay.
your record?
Shoot, record 2-1 right now.
Make sure you're talking to Mike.
Oh
big
shoot,
dog.
record 2-1 right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, cool. So how long you been doing this?
man, I've been doing martial arts since I was like 3. My pops was my sensei. So I started tapping into like football and stuff like that. I had like a little football scholarship at Tennessee State. So that's kind of where my life was going. I took my MCL in college. So after that, I turned into art because I'm an artist now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a painter. Check out my Instagram, Crystallized Visions. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of like portraits, self-portraits. It's just independent art. But after finding out about the whole, Leaflivin tournament with Baba Seafood, I found like it was a perfect opportunity for me to express myself athletically again. And just kind of step back out, and express myself just in the athletic nature. I like to work out, so perfect alignment for me.
Okay, cool. So, what did you have to do to train for these last 9 weeks?
Sure. My only loss was because I didn't have no sparring partner, and I was just out there just kind of doing it myself. I was in the garage. I got a little kicking back in my garage. Yeah, freelancing and just working out, at the crib. So I didn't really prepare properly. I thought I was still the GOAT from being a kid. So that's why he kind of, same dude out there I beat today, Josh, he the one that got me last time. So, shoot, I locked back in, got some sparring partners. Sparring is super essential because you can see the punches. When you start sparring, you get comfortable fighting, you know what I'm saying? So, I just was sparring a lot. I was sparring every week, so that really helped me kind of, tighten up my skills.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when you out there fighting, like, is it more so like freestyle, or do you like think about the moves as you see your opponent?
Honestly, it's I guess you could say freestyle. It's really reaction. It's honing in on your reaction time and being able to see the punches. Because a lot of times when you first fight initially, especially see street fighters, they just going in, they just throwing. You just want to hit somebody. But really and truly, when you really fighting, it's like, okay, boom, he gonna do that. You kind of watching behaviors and picking up on like patterns. So it's like, okay, he gonna throw 1, 2, all right, cool, doom, and then come back with mine.
So
and
it's a method to the madness.
Yeah. So it's really it's an art, man. It's like chess. You gotta really be able to do it, and it being in shape too. Because if you out of shape, it don't matter how good you punch or how good your technique is. If you out of shape, the first man to get winded gonna lose. You know what I'm saying?
So I suspect that football pretty much got you in shape.
Yeah.
For doing, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
the fighting and shit.
It's a different type of shape. So I had to definitely tap into something else.
Yeah.
To, start kickboxing. But football's a different type of shape.
In what way has football helped you with fighting?
Kind of that beast mentality, not quitting, especially playing college. Man, it's a business and it's serious. So,
Sure.
And that camp, I'm talking about waking up 5 o'clock in the morning, 2-a-days, just kind of really going beast mode and taking yourself serious and really, going into that different level of mind state where you really beast mode. So that's what football really taught me, just being able to go into that beast mode, no excuses, and just digging deep.
What college did you go to?
Tennessee State.
Tennessee?
Yeah, HBCU. You know what I'm saying? So that was a great time. I ain't gonna lie, it was fun.
So how many hours do you train for fighting?
Like
A
daily shit. I try to work out about at least 5 to 6 days a week, and I usually work out about 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours.
2 to 3 hours, okay.
Yeah.
Are you scared of the knockouts, man?
Like to get knocked out?
To get knocked out.
Of course. And that'd be the biggest thing, for real, the nerves, because it's like, damn, I don't want to get knocked out. That's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you ever been close to being knocked out?
Today. Oh, he's strong. The bruh's strong, bruh, 290, like 6'6".
290.
Yeah, bruh's 290. So when he throwing them, you feel it. So, it's And it's just about, knowing that feeling and not getting scared about that feeling. You got to take that feeling and just accept it for what it is. He just hit me real hard. All right, let me hit him back and let me get out of the way and not get hit again so I don't get knocked out.
So what hurts worse, getting knocked out or his punches?
I ain't never been knocked out personally. So I ain't gonna lie. The hardest thing in kickboxing is probably leg kicks. That's what hurt the most. Because when you got shin to shin, it's just a bone. So if you don't develop that muscle on that bone, it feels like you just broke your whole leg. It's very painful. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So what do you do mentally to prepare yourself for each fight?
That's another thing that football helped me with, being able to get over your nerves and, really lock in. Because college football the same thing. Because I was on D-line, so, people stepping on your hand, you jamming your fingers, and you got to deal with it. You got to get your fingers jammed, and you might get stepped on, but you got to get up, or else you're going to get trampled. Right. So it's the same type of mentality. It's either eat or be eaten, And
so more so just having that winner's mindset.
Yeah,
like
and
you don't tell yourself affirmations or anything
of course.
like that.
Yeah. I meditate. I meditated before the fight. I meditated last night. Pray. You know what I'm saying? Have your affirmations. Set your intentions for the night. Just know what you're doing it for. Have a reason on why you're doing it. And then that helps out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just having a reason, and that'll help you push past, the pain or, whatever else you might feel in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
For sure.
Thanks.
Cool.
Okay.
So, where do you see yourself? Do you plan on going pro with this, or just hobby?
Honestly, it's I got a clothing line, my clothing line Vision. This is one of my logos right here, and I do art and stuff like that. So really and truly, I'm trying to boost up my clothing line. I'm trying to get a fan base, build a fan base. But like I said, I actually teach mixed martial arts as well. I do kickbox training. So it's just I don't want to train nobody, and I ain't never really did it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's on bring more respect to me as a kickboxing instructor, and then it's just kind of just to not really prove something to myself, but just I just feel like I have to fight. It's just something that's here, and I've been doing it my whole life, and it's just something that I want to do right now. So however far God might take me on the journey, I'm willing to go. But I'm not, to be honest, I'm not trying to be, a Deontay Wilder. It'll be cool, but I'm just doing it just to see where it takes me.
Hypothetically, if you were to fight one of the Paul brothers, right?
The Paul brothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? You think you hold up?
Which one Paul brothers? Who that?
The
Jake
white
Paul and
Jake
Chris
Paul.
Oh, Jake Paul. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do them.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna do them. Jake Paul, I ain't gonna lie. They form is nice. They not bad. They not bad at all. They been locked in. And they already billionaires. They ain't got nothing else to do but work out. So, I'll take him up through there though. I think I'll take him up through there. Yeah. Hey, I hope he do. I hope he fight me. Please fight me.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna get the clout. I'm gonna take all the clout. It don't matter either way. I'm gonna still get the clout. I'm gonna at least get 1 million followers off of it. So it is what it is. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
What's up, man?
Yeah, for sure.
So, man, appreciate you coming through. So, before we get out of here, is there anything you want to say to the people? Let them know your Instagram handles and stuff like that.
Shoot. My name Vision. I'm a multi-talented from Renaissance man. I rap, I fight, I do art. I'm a painter.
Freestyle.
I got a clothing line. What's the topic? Give me a topic.
Shit. Boxing match. Fighting.
Fighting match. All right.
It's all good. Oh boy,
I got
freestyle too. So.
Which one? Body Top Warrior?
Yeah.
Top Warrior. All right, I got to turn up. All right. I came to fight. I knock you out like a light. Bad fighter. I came to do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Night.
Hey.
That's all y'all get, like little nigga. That's all y'all get tonight. That's all y'all get.
That's all we need, 2 good bars.
That's all you get. You gotta tune in, follow the Instagram. I'll give you some more.
Yes,
you know what
sir.
I'm saying?
Giving me
Got freestyle
Malibu
videos.
most wanted.
But yeah, so Instagram, Crystallized Visions, 1L, website, Crystallized Visions, clothing line Vision. Tap in with me, man. I got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff in the works, movies, all types of stuff coming.
Ooh,
So,
the movies?
yeah, tap in with me.
You acting?
Yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't
This
playing-
man a
yeah,
Renaissance
all
man for
that.
real.
Producer, all
doing
that.
that.
Yeah, all that. I had a talk show, all that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah, so we trying to get it, man. We not, I can't work. I tried the 9 to 5. That's not me. I can't do
sir.
it.
Yes,
so
sir.
we got to get it. Some kind of way we got to get it. So we trying.
All right, man. Appreciate you fucking with the Starving Artist podcast.
For sure. Appreciate y'all having me.
All right, bitch.
All right.
All right, big dog.